How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I have an incredible amount of dirt on this lens. Let's get that cleaned off. How, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. It's just been a little while since we've hung out. And yeah, sorry about that. I missed you. So the spot I'm fishing today is the spot that I caught my first carp. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. I just want a picture for you. Nope. And I've only fished this spot once for carp, and I thought I would come try it today. I'm gonna sit here for a couple hours and see what happens today. We do have some things to talk about though, so we'll do that while I'm out here. Just because, you know, what else are we gonna do while we're hanging out fishing other than catch up? Going with the old tried and true today. Night crawlers on a little jig head right on the bottom. So might catch a little channel cat out here, but primarily carp is the primary target today. Boy, those worms aren't these worms aren't the greatest today. But that's what we got. That's what we got to work with. So what we're gonna use, just worms on a jig head right on the bottom. So, oh my gosh, so muddy. We're not gonna have to worry about getting them out very far because we've got kind of bait up here by the bank. We ain't gonna worry about getting them super far out here, but would like to get it a little ways out. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. 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 Get this other one out and we'll be fishing, man. Gosh, this we've had a little bit of rain here. We got a little bit of mud, a little bit of trash too. We're gonna pick up out here. A little bit of wind today. I don't know if this will be enough weight, really. Alright, well, we're going to carry off other people's trash because there's no sense in that. And I'm going to go sit down and we'll talk about it. You know, coming into this season, this big catfish season, roughly October through, April, I had a plan. I had a good plan. I'd set goals for myself, and I'd planned on, filming enough content. I fish a lot. I fish an above average amount during the winter, and so I'd really planned on, putting together some videos that I could, bank to, put out when times were tough. And I'd set these goals for myself of the amount of big fish that I was after this year. And I really just kind of failed all the way around. I didn't really meet any of my goals this year. I had some very specific goals. One of those you've kind of seen was I had a couple of people that I wanted to get on big fish. So I had a friend and my brother specifically that I really wanted to get. I'm getting a little bite out there. That I wanted to get on big fish. And I had a number in mind for big fish. Last year, I'm getting a bite, but I don't really, it's not a great bite, but I'm getting a little bite. Anyway, sorry. Last year, I caught 26 fish over 30 pounds, and I'd set a goal for myself this year of at least 30. And I didn't meet that. I ended up with 20 fish over 30 pounds this year. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna go check this rod and we'll be back. Definitely something has found my worm. He's probably got that worm off there at this point. So anyway, I'll just finish my story. So yeah, I finished. For all intents and purposes, I'm done with big fish for the year. I finished with 20 fish over 30 pounds. But really, I'm okay with that number, considering the break I took, the extended break, dealing with the loss of my grandparents and everything. And I took like a 6-week, almost really 2-month break right in the middle of my winter fishing. So from January and February, I really didn't do much. And so all things considered, I'm really happy with the way my year ended up. I would have liked to have met those goals, but I learned so much this year. I'm okay with it. Because it wasn't for a lack of me trying. I was on pace, well on pace. Looking back at pictures from last, October, November, December, I was well ahead of where I was beginning of January this year over what I was last year. A good number of my big fish last year came in March, and this year March was just terrible for me. And so for a few reasons, it wasn't necessarily the fishing was just terrible. My head wasn't in it, and I just didn't fish as much as I should have in the peak of big fish season this year. So I was well on pace to meet that goal, and it just didn't happen. But it wasn't for things that I can control. I guess, I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about this year. Like I said, I learned a lot. I put a lot of things into practice that I learned last year, and some things that I tried worked out really well for me. I fished a lot of new areas. Gosh, these fish out here are just, they've definitely found my chum. And so overall, I'm disappointed, but I'm also really happy. So it is sad. It's sad for me that that time of big fish is over for another year. It's that time where we're going to transition to other things. So we've got a lot of things that I'm going to try this year during the summer. And we're going to learn some new things. And so that's kind of where we're at. I know it's been a little while since we've talked, and I feel bad about that. I feel bad about, I had this plan of being able to put out consistent videos, and I was doing good. But that extended break really was my downfall, I think. And so I'm trying to get back into a routine, trying to get back into fishing and making videos. And so I've got a couple that I need to edit to put out. And where I just got to do it. I just got to get back to into the routine. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a lot more carp fishing this summer because I enjoy it. I'm not great at it, but when it works out, carp are fantastic fighters, and yeah, we're gonna figure we're gonna figure some carp out this summer. So can do a little bit of that. Yeah, I've got several things lined up that I want to do this summer, and hopefully you'll hang around and follow along with me and see where that goes. This is not acceptable. I don't know what I got to do to catch these carp, but I will be back.